Congratulations on purchasing CeramShield RobotIQ. This innovative new anti-spatter solution will ensure that welding spatter is no longer a problem for your production. With correct installation and maintenance, this equipment will be operational for years. This film gives you an overview over installing and setting up your CeramShield RobotIQ system. Please be sure to consult the installation guide for the necessary in-depth information. Do you have any questions? We look forward to hearing from you. First, ensure that you have received all the necessary components. The following equipment should be included in the package: one CeramShield RobotIQ application unit, one power supply cable and one PLC cable in the same bag, one air connector, one distilled water container, one installation guide, and one spare parts pack. The supply drawer at the back of the RobotIQ application unit is where the water container and the CeramShield LW1 container are inserted. However, you cannot open the drawer at this point. Your RobotIQ application unit is operated from the back panel. Make sure that you have the necessary connections and tools on hand before you begin with the installation process. First, the RobotIQ application unit is mounted securely in the welding cell. It can be fixed to the floor or to the wall with the appropriate RobotIQ stands, which are available separately. The RobotIQ unit must be mounted in a position in which it presents no obstacle to the movement of the welding robot. However, the welding robot must be able to reach the coating chamber. All necessary connections must also be within reach. Have at least 2 people on hand for installation and setup. First, remove the side panel by loosening the 4 screws. Fix the unit securely to the stand. Plug in the power supply. Plug in the compressed air supply. Connect the RobotIQ unit to the welding robot with the PLC cable. Next, connect the RobotIQ unit to the welding robot's controls. Please proceed according to your specific welding robot's technical specifications. Move the switch Product Supply unit to the position Up. You can now open the supply drawer. Insert the water container filled with approximately 150 milliliters of distilled water. The water container must be opened with the lid removed. Shake the CeramShield LW1 product container for at least 3 minutes, using both vertical and horizontal movements. The sound of the balls in the container indicates whether the coating is fully homogenized. Open the container and insert it into the product holder. Ensure that the label is facing the inside of the unit. This allows the unit to read the RFID chip in the container. Ensure that the container is open with the lid removed. Move the switch Product Supply unit to the position Down. Wait for the LEDs Circulation and Flush to go out, and the LEDs Full and Ready to light up. Next, carry out a test run to ensure that the RobotIQ unit is fully operational. Remove the spray chamber. Remove the magnetic panel at the back of the unit to access the control array. A status LED is at the top of the control array. 3 control buttons are arranged underneath. Press the 3rd button to enter test mode. The first test in the test cycle is the product flushing test. Prepare an absorbent cloth and hold it underneath the nozzle. Then press the first button for about 1 second to start the test. After the test, wipe away all CeramShield LW1 that has issued from the nozzle. Press the 3rd button to move on to the second test in the test cycle, the water flushing test. Hold an absorbent cloth underneath the nozzle and press the first button for 1 to 2 seconds to start the water flushing test. Press the 3rd button to move on to the 3rd and final test in the cycle, the air spraying test. Hold an absorbent cloth underneath the nozzle and press the first button briefly to start. After running through all 3 tests, press the 2nd button to exit test mode and return the unit to normal operation. Wait for the LEDs Full and Ready to light up. before spraying, the pressure will display at 4 bar. Check that the air pressure is correctly preset. The air pressure when spraying is 2.5 bar. This value is preset and must not be altered. If the unit does not spray air at 2.5 bar, the air pressure must be adjusted. Remove the front panel by loosening the 4 screws. Enter test mode and initiate the air spraying test. You can now adjust the air pressure to the required 2.5 bar. Program the welding robot to insert the welding nozzle into the RobotIQ unit spray chamber. To set the optimal distance between the RobotIQ unit spray nozzle and the robot's welding torch, remove the spray chamber. For a single-wire torch system, 50 mm is the recommended starting distance between spray nozzle and welding torch. This is a guideline that has to be adjusted according to the individual conditions of your production. It is extremely important that you set the angle of the welding nozzle correctly, ensuring the coating can be applied to every surface. The generally recommended number of sprays for each coating process is 2. However, the optimal number may vary according to the specific conditions and requirements of your production. The RobotIQ unit is preset to spray twice. If necessary, you can adjust the number of sprays. Press the second button in the control array for at least 4 seconds to enter spray setup mode. The status LED flashes twice to indicate the unit is set to spray twice. Press the third button to adjust the number of sprays. The unit will cycle through a sequence of 3, 4, 1 and 2 sprays. Press the third button until the LED indicates the required number of sprays. Press the first button to save your settings, exit the spray setup mode and return the unit to normal operation. The RobotIQ unit is now ready for operation. To integrate it into your production processes, set up a welding workflow that follows these process steps. Applying the ceramic protective coating to the welding nozzle and contact tip. Welding. Cleaning the welding torch. For best results, begin with a new shroud and contact tip. When the welding robot is ready for coating the welding torch, it requests status information from the RobotIQ unit. If the RobotIQ unit is in ready mode, the robot assumes the coating position. Once the robot has brought the welding torch into position, it sends the signal to start the coating process to the RobotIQ unit. The RobotIQ unit cycles through the coating process, alternately spraying the welding torch with Ceramyshield LW1 and blowing air to dry the coating. Approximately 10 seconds after the RobotIQ unit completes the coating process, it flushes the RobotIQ spray nozzle with water. At this time, the welding torch must already be completely withdrawn from the RobotIQ unit. When the coating process is complete, the RobotIQ unit returns to ready mode. The robot's welding torch has now been coated with Ceramyshield LW1. After the coating process ends, the robot proceeds directly to welding. At regular intervals during production, the spatter sitting on top of the protective coating needs to be removed. With RobotIQ, the intervals between cleaning are far longer than when using conventional methods of spatter protection. Spatter can be removed by conventional mechanical cleaning or by magnetic cleaning. No matter which method is used, it is important no oil or other lubricant is involved. The cleaning process must run completely dry. Now that you've installed your Ceramyshield RobotIQ unit, problems with welding spatter will be a thing of the past. The result? Decreased downtimes, increased productivity, and a more profitable production. Thank you for choosing Ceramyshield RobotIQ.